Okay, so today you're going to take your knowledge of compound sentences and how you join them. And instead of using a comma and a conjunction, I want you to try using a semicolon, which is another way you can join two simple sentences or two complete sentences without using the comma and the conjunction. So, for example, I could say, I drove to school today, comma, but the weather was not great. All right. That's a compound sentence because there's a comma and then the conjunction but. If I want to do this a different way, though, I could, instead of using the comma and but, I could put a semicolon, which is that guy right there. Looks like a little comma with a period on top. So I could say, I drove to school today. However, the weather was not great. So these two sentences are linked together. They're connected, same as if they had a comma with but I'm using a semicolon instead. Another example was from me yesterday. I ran out of coffee, so I went to City Market to buy some more. Right? This is a compound sentence because I have two complete ideas. These could both stand on their own, and then they're joined by a comma and a conjunction. If I wanted to, though, I could join them with a semicolon. I ran out of coffee, semicolon. I went to City Market to buy some more. Okay. I could even say I ran out of coffee, semicolon. Therefore, I went to City Market to buy some more. And another way is if you have joining words with and. So, I could say, we own two cars, comma, and we also have a couple of bikes. And two complete ideas that can stand on their own. Right? This is a compound sentence. They're joined with a comma and a conjunction. However, also just use a semicolon. We own two cars, semicolon. We also have a pair of bikes. So what I want you to do before you begin your journal prompt is I want you to write me one compound sentence about anything you want, and then using a comma and a conjunction, and then I want you to write the same sentence using a semicolon. You can just do it in your ELA notes, bring that up to me and show it to me when I check you off. Then you can begin your journal prompt. So for example, you could say, the man needed to blank. He ended up. Okay, so you can write a compound sentence using that, or if you want to make up one on your own. But again, feel free to use this, and then you'll need to write a compound sentence like this. And then you'll also need to think of a way you could join it with a semicolon, kind of like how we did up here. Okay. However, would be a good word to use if you use but, or if you choose a compound sentence with so, therefore would be a good one to use. If you choose a compound sentence with comma and, you just put the semicolon. That's all you got to do. Remember, you got to get this done before you start your journal prompt.